Right, PS5 game. I'm stupid. I don't need you anymore. I love you, controller. I like you the best out of all the DualShocks, but I don't need you. You. I forgot. PS5 Judgment, of course. So I get to use the silky controller. Like, I really like both the actual, like, black controller and also the cosmic red controller. They're both gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. So many DS3 achievements already? Yeah, only 15 hours in as well. I have played DS3 before, but the thing is, I haven't played DS3 since, 2017. So, one thing I will say, it looked like I only had 7% left on the, or 7% done on the story here. What I did do, hang on, notification should say, hi Lord Wolnir, that's what my achievements say. No, what I've done is I mentioned about the achievement as we were going through it, because I'm trying to get all the achievements and trophies as well as we go through it. In Judgment's trophy list, I did the Double Our Chips Le Mans one. So if you remember before when I said when we went through this that you can double your chips, I just went through and did Blackjack. The next one coming up that's hidden is Fully Investigated Terrasal. So we have to make sure we do that. Because apparently, I don't think I did that on PS4. So anyway, we're looking for our Legend playthrough. It's not that one. Where's the save? It's you! The sticker. Let's go. Should say it's a DMC plus a Yakuza run. That's music to my ears. Honestly, I'm excited for it. I've always, like, had a want to do, like, OG No More Heroes, like, #1, but
confirming his suspicions.
My Wii capture was broken for a while, because at one point I also wanted to do Phantasy Star Online speedruns, but the Switch versions coming out are kind of perfect for it. I assume the PC version is faster, so I'd have to rebuy them, but yeah, No More Heroes 3 has just landed kind of perfectly in my lap, and I love it, so. LAD Run died. I lost a minute to Chapter 4. Once again, Chapter 4 is being, very, very, very aggressive at the moment. Every time I run it, I lose a minute. I've had some massively bad luck, but the trouble is, my PB for LAD has an insane Chapter 4. Best split I've got in the entire run, by far.
And don't show your face again until you've got him. Search the whole fucking city if you have to. What, the kid in the mask? Find him too, dumbass! Ah!
Yeah, Dick works. Pick up the PC version, No More Heroes 1? Yeah, that sounds good. I like your plan for, like, your No More Heroes ideas. You learn a new game. Funnily enough, I was surprised the other day when I was looking through the boards to see how fast No More Heroes was these days for the Switch version. I was surprised to see that in first place was one of our own, Voitus, who is a Yakuza runner.
Where is he?
Very surprised. I didn't realize Voitus did No More Heroes, so. Kazan better not be back in the office as the first place they'll look. There's a cutscene coming up, so I'm not putting the webcam back on yet. Once again, this is our template for Lost Judgment, where if there's a cutscene, I will turn off the alerts and the webcam. That's what I'm testing as well with this playthrough. And honestly, I think it's working really well, and it works really well for Neo: The World Ends With You and No More Heroes 3. So 230 Nax, the PC version. I know Voight has said that you can save like a good 7 to 10 minutes on the run that he's done anyway. So
long time no see, Yagami.
Spike!
Higashi, is that you?
No, it's Spike Spiegel of the famous Cowboy Bebop fame. This is the Cowboy Bebop. Higashi from the Matsugane family. He and Kaito-san were close, but Kaito-san got booted.
Said he's here on Captain's orders. They've been looking for you.
I know. Sounds like he really doesn't want our killer caught.
Yeah, it's Steve Blum. As I said,
not giving up,
like Crispin Freeman for Kaito, as I said, the English dub in this game is fucking phenomenal.
I wouldn't dream of it.
That's why this replay is with the English dub, because with our first playthrough when the game first came out, we did Japanese voices. It's going to be the same for Lost Judgment, in that we're going to play the first playthrough of that with Japanese voices.
I'm willing to do a few.
You haven't missed 2 hours of the Judgment play.
Hell, he's a better.
I was
leader than
doing
you are.
LAD runs
Kaito,
and
Aniki.
it never got off the ground, sadly.
You've got no business calling me that now.
I suppose not.
Judgment Remaster on
Then
PS5
take your
loads
thoughts and
fastest.
go, Higashi.
Way
Fine.
way
We can
faster.
call it here for today.
But OG Judgment does
Looks like
run
if I wanna
faster
fight you,
on PS5.
I'll
I
have to
think
be
it
ready
runs
to
at
kill you.
PS4 Pro levels. I don't think it
Looking
runs any
forward to
faster
it.
than that. But it runs
We're
way
done
better
here.
than base
Come on.
PS4, that's for sure. The FPS isn't increased on OG PS4 Judgment on PS5, but the FPS is, aka it doesn't die.
Remember what I told you. Yagami here is a ticking time bomb. Get rid of him if you want to survive.
Wow.
Damn,
That's freaking
Higashi.
out. Doesn't like being
You're
turned over.
finally looking like a real Yakuza these days.
Whatever, asshole.
Damn.
Doc, think you could tail Higashi real quick?
Huh?
If I'm being honest, I've been worried about him ever since I left the clan.
Kaito, this is your fault.
Yeah. He's changed a lot.
I couldn't tell you what he's been through, but it's pretty clear he's had it rough. It's like you said, he's changed a lot.
All right, I'm on it.
Here,
So-
let me pay you. It's the least I can do.
You really think I want your money?
Yes,
Besides,
please.
how else am I gonna get more dirt on Hamura?
Kaito shirt next. Maybe that's my plan for Lost Judgment, is a Kaito shirt. So, Legend difficulty is already proving massively different than normal difficulty. We've had to get a HP upgrade immediately because it was kicking my ass. We've got our first attack up and we got our first combo speed up, but we've actually changed. If we follow the any percent, we're not going to be able to get boost attack max anymore, because what I'm trying with this playthrough and what I think I'm going to be doing ASAP in the actual run itself is we have an ability that we don't get in the normal any percent. Tiger Drop. So if you missed the last VOD of our Judgment replay, we got Tiger Drop. Tiger Drop is fucking good still. So, yeah. I will probably at some point as well end up getting double quickstep and quickstep cancel and charging Tiger. You become less likely to flinch from attacks as well, which is very, very useful. I might actually try that. Might get that now. What I also want is balance, so less likely to fall from enemy attacks while in Tiger Star, elegance, and ferocity. These do normally lead to boost attack max, but this will stop me from flinching from enemies, which is nice. Charging Tiger might actually be a good idea right now. I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna try and focus on balance. I would ideally like to get combo speed level 2 so I can start juggling enemies. But for now, I think I'm gonna go balance. And then elegance is during EX boost, almost any movement can be cancelled out with quick step. So it's pretty decent. Not something that we use too often, but very, very decent.
Hello?
It's Kaito. I have a read on Higashi. Just turn right.
You
down
have a
Nakamichi
read. You
Street.
stuck your head out of the
Hello.
window and saw where
Right
he
on
went.
Nakamichi. Got it.
Thanks again.
I love my boys in this game, and I can't wait for Lost Judgment. It is genuinely hard to believe that we are going to be playing Lost Judgment in 19 days. That is less than 3 weeks. I don't have that much time to do the stuff that I want to do in the next couple of weeks, so I'm gonna have to go fast. Mission, hello, hope you're doing well tonight.
What the?
You remember all those times that I've warned you about that cone in the way on the street? That one? And how much of a dick move it is that the devs put it there? Told you so. Told you so. Tiger Style is massively overpowered in this game. One thing that I'm hoping for is a bit more balance in Lost Judgment, but also the fact that we have a third fighting style changing things up dramatically. I've said, as I've said a couple of times, I'm not looking at the story trailers. I have done the analysis of the gameplay trailer. I probably should have had a link to that on the channel. It's up on my YouTube.
What is it?
gameplay analysis trailer showed off that you can actually quick
Got it.
swap
I'll be
between
right there.
all three styles, like you can between the two styles in this game, which means that the quick swapping for combat and the juggling is still going to be there, which is massively exciting. Massively exciting. It's one of the best things about Judgment's combat that the game never tells you, is the fact that you can tech and juggle characters in this game. It's a lot harder to do on Legend at the start. It's doable in EX mode, but it's going to take me a little bit of upgrades before I can start doing it in proper combat, unlike the normal 90%, where you can start just doing it immediately. Oh, whoops, it's not a cutscene. Also, it is a cutscene. Stop trying to skip the cutscenes as a playthrough, you idiot.
Aniki! Help me out here!
The fuck are you?
Fuck you.
Shit.
Get lost, pal.
He's out of a
Yeah,
league,
this game
man.
is pretty, like, especially if you compare it to how the OGs looked. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the OGs looked too bad
Thank
at the
you
time.
so much.
But the graphics from like free to K1, technically to Face of the North Star, were on the same engine for the entire time. So like, there weren't that many upgrades. Like 5 was a big upgrade. Like, if you go look at how Yakuza 3 originally looks on PS3, then go look at how Yakuza 5 looks originally on PS3, and you'll see a big upgrade. A lot of people like to say that, you know, they look all the same, blah, 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 but Yakuza 5 had, like, a nice little, like, resolution boost, as well as, like, a few model upgrades and stuff like that. Yakuza 5 genuinely looks very gorgeous, and Yakuza 5 also looks very, very gorgeous with the remasters. Like, very, very good with the remasters. I dare say all of them do. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I think all of the remasters for the Yakuza games are absolutely fantastic. 5 especially. The PC versions, for some reason, if you have the PC versions of the remasters, they actually have higher quality models than Like a Dragon does. I wish I was joking about that. I'm not. The polygon count, apparently, like the model count for the 5 or the PC remasters of 3, 4, and 5 are higher than LEDs, which is kind of fascinating if you think about it. Like, if you kind of think about it, it is absolutely fascinating. Like, if you ever look at like PC footage of, say, like Yakuza 4, for example, you'll see that Akiyama looks ridiculously sharp, for the reason that those models are actually like massively detailed. Like, it's really good. But as the actual world itself also looks good, but like, look at the Dragon Engine. Like, the Dragon Engine was good on PS4, but it came at a price of performance, whereas the next gen consoles, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, you can get all these visuals, all these flashing neon signs, the reflections in the water, etc. But now, on console, it actually runs at 60 FPS. It's great. And it really is. Like, proper shadow work as well. Like, goddamn. The Dragon Engine was like the graphical shot in the arm that the series needed. And I think it's finally been starting to find... I think with Judgment, it finally started to find its feet on how to do the action side of things. And I don't mind the main series being turn-based. Again, I was brought up on turn-based JRPGs, so I have a big affinity towards them. But honestly, like, Judgment felt like it was starting to find its action combat roots. And, like, the producers say... They're always going to say stuff like this. They say that the combat in Lost Judgment is like the most advanced form of the combat for the action games that they've done yet. I mean, of course they're going to say that, but with the way that Judgment is, I actually feel like that could be right. So that man just went out of existence.
This is Kaito.
Higashi went into an arcade on Park Boulevard. Ring any bells?
An arcade?
Yeah. Looks like it's called Charles.
Oh, that. I used to manage the place. Guess the family has him running it now.
The Yakuza arcade. Well, they have a casino in the back or something?
No, I never said that. I said the main
deals every
series
so
is
often.
turn-based.
It's pretty much a regular shop. You know, for kids.
Okay. I'll see what I can find.
Hey, just a sec.
What?
It's pretty tight in there. You're gonna need to be covert if you don't want him spotting you.
Right. I'll change real quick. Got it.
Covert. So, time for disguise. Time for disguise. We have our normal style, which we can't use. Dirty clothes. Stakeout style. All back to being a janitor. We've already been a janitor once, so we're going to be hobo. We're going to be a hobo in the arcade. There's obviously a cutscene coming, so kind of stuff going on. The main series, Yakuza. So, we do have some toy capsules down here. We can spend our money. Decoration series, 100 yen a spin. Turn the gacha. Red snap. So, these are things you can put on your wall in the office. There is a completion thing for it. 50 skill points for 6 of them. Once you get all 12 of them, you get another 100. So, yeah. It's 3 skill points. Unfortunately, none of the games in here are actually playable. This homeless man comes in and stares at you. Kid, that's not how that works.
Hey, the machine ate my coin.
Pipe down, brat. Can't you see I'm busy here?
Wow.
Yeah, but...
I said beat it, kid.
That's how you act to customers.
Sorry about that, kid. Here, go have some fun.
10,000 yen?
Thanks, mister.
Was that 10,000 yen? Higurashi, what the heck? Also, the actual Charles employee on the right here is, I believe, a comedian in Japan. Has an actual name, but for this game, their name is Charles Employee.
What do you think you're doing, huh? Off limits.
About that.
I said stay out, asshole.
I'm still going inside. You can't stop me. So, fight time. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try and tiger drop the guy. See if we can get it. I don't know his attack pattern because I've never ever let him attack. I've literally never let him attack ever. You just run up and kick him with a drop. He's actually kicking my ass. Do it again. Like, what you do is you just do that and then do an EX move. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. The people outside the door. Oh, what's going on in there?
Higashi-san, this guy's crazy.
Yagami? You
How did you
followed
see
me,
through my
asshole?
perfect disguise?
Wait, what the hell are you wearing?
Let's not worry about that now.
I'm a hobo.
So, what do you want?
Kaito-san's worried about you, you know?
Oh yeah?
As far as he can tell, you're nothing like you were in the old days.
Why the fuck would I be? And who the fuck cares? This is how the Yakuza roll.
Right. Except it's all a big act, isn't it?
Huh?
I saw you give that kid some cash, you big softy. Deep down, you're the same old Higashi. The one who used to look up to Kaito-san.
You sure about that, asshole?
Look, I don't want to fight you.
I do.
I can turn and walk away if you want.
I do.
Coward. Same old story.
How long has it been since we've seen each other? A year now? It was the day Kaito-san got expelled. You were pretty upset by it.
Yep, it's time for some Kaito backstory.
A thief going after Yakuza cash. Couldn't imagine anyone's that dumb. But they did it. All under Kaito-san's watch. The family lost 100 mil that day. But there was nothing Kaito-san could do with a gun shoved in his face.
think you're doing? Making sure there's some accountability around here, boss.
As if that'll suddenly make things right. How exactly does this get our money back?
Well, it won't, but it's a start. It's important to set an example.
100 mil, huh? Sounds like that's one expensive finger.
Talk. Why are you here?
We were outside having a chat.
The hell do you think you're doing?
That pinky's big money. Thought I'd get a good long look before it's gone forever.
Shut it! Huh. Pretty pathetic, isn't it?
But Hamura, the damage was 100 million. You really think one pinky can cover that?
Huh. There's gonna be a whole lot more coming his way.
More than this? What more can you do?
Good question. Kaito-san. You're out. For good.
There's no way. Kaito Aniki is... Boss, you're okay with this?
Begging him won't get you out of this. You see, boss? It's gotta be done. You know it's only fair. You should know. I already informed the main family of this.
Did you?
Hammer is such a piece of shit.
You were awfully efficient about that.
Thank you very much.
Matsugane-san, you really gonna go through with this?
It's done, Tak. Kaito's out.
From this point forward? Are you sure about that?
I'm certain.
Good news, Kaito-san. You get to keep your pinky.
Huh?
You don't get to decide that!
Yakuza cut off their fingers to show accountability for the things they do. A civilian, like Kaito-san, has no reason to do that.
Yep, we're using the Yakuza 0 line of reasoning.
The fuck do you think you are?
With all due respect, your own boss just said Kaito's not Yakuza anymore. Captain.
Back off. I'll do what I've gotta.
Kaito-san.
This is how it's gonna have to be. I'm not afraid. I'm Yakuza, damn it!
Wait! Kaito! You're not Matsugane family or Yakuza anymore. You hear? I don't need your pinky, so just go.
Boss.
Hammer did not like that. Oh, excuse me. That'd be a drink I had just going down the wrong way. Hell yeah.
Boss brought you in to save Kaito Aniki. But it was too late. He was gonna get expelled no matter what. Even so, you gave him the best defense a man could ask for.
Yeah, and Hamura's had his eye on me ever since. You know, you're doing pretty well for yourself, Higashi. Looks like you're moving up the ranks. I heard this used to be Kaito-san's arcade.
Hell do you know?
Guess I touched a nerve.
Hamura practically controls the Matsugane family now. With Kaito Aniki gone, Matsugane-san's command has slowly slipped away. This would have never happened if he'd stayed.
Couldn't you have done something? You just sat and watched while he took control.
Easy for you to say. I couldn't have done shit.
Maybe not. By the way, whatever happened to the family's 100 mil?
Huh?
Did they ever get the money back? Or find the thief?
Fuck off. It's none of your business.
True.
Just love that. True. Kaisan's probably waiting for me back at the office. True. Alright, actually, you get to see this sub-story for once. Of course you do. This is technically a cutscene. Here we go. What is that? Some weird bird? No. This is a side case, and considering we are doing the side cases in this playthrough, I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it right now. Here's this. What is this? That's mine. Oh. Wait. Good. Ouch. Shit. Not now. Not now, indeed. Oh, Sealock, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good evening tonight.
Excuse me.
Hey, you okay, man? I think I sprained my ankle. More importantly, my hat. Hat? That was most certainly a wig. I'm sorry, but you have to go after it. Please.
Huh?
Say what? It's an emergency. I don't know what I'd do without it. I'll pay you. Come on. Help a brother out. Fine. Which means it's time for a, would you believe it, chase section. With good music. So this is one of those. This is one of those where you can actually capture it with the circle button for once, which is kind of amazing because there's not that many of those in this game. The actual circle button capture that the game tutorializes about that you don't actually use in the story. Oh, too late on that. It is flying a long way. That's one heck of an aerodynamic wig. Trying to route this inwards. But, yeah, we just don't need the money, sadly. Forgot that bike was there. Should have moved to the right, I could have avoided it. Watch out for the cow of the beef zone.
Wait a sec.
Whack into everything. As you do. How difficult is Legend? It's actually pretty rough. It's actually, like, there's somebody that does speedruns of this game. It's actually really rough. Like, genuinely. Like, the mortal attacks are adding a massive pain to it. We have... So, to put it into perspective, in the speedrun, we get a HP upgrade in... Our first HP upgrade in Chapter 7, just because, like, the enemies do a shit ton of damage from that point on. In Legend so far, I got a HP upgrade in the first chapter, because certain EX moves are killing us in one hit. Not even mortal attacks. They're just killing us outright. Legend, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, it's a really fast hat. That's pretty crazy, man. Here, thank you. Aren't you gonna wear it? Nah, I can't put it on when anyone's watching. Which brings me to my next point. Do I look familiar to you? Now you mention it, I didn't feel like I recognized you. I guess you'll find out when you turn on your TV. You mind letting me explain real quick? Sure. Down an alleyway. No one's looking, right? Not that I can tell. Alright, here goes. That wind was rather mischievous, eh? I feel downright teased. Perhaps my old friend, the wind, got jealous of how much sunlight I've been taking in lately. What a cad. Why is he suddenly acting like a different person? Oh, what a heel I've been! I should introduce myself. I'm Toya Tokunaga, the idol. Huh? You're an idol? No, you don't know me. Here, I was thinking I was famous. If rumors are to be believed, Toya Tokunaga is the fire behind a certain subset of every woman's desire. Oh, so I see. So, who might you be? You've got a mean spirit. Or sprint even. Spirit, he probably has a mean spirit as well. You got me. I run a private eye business in Kamurocho. I do apologize for taking you into such a place as this, Yagami-san. My face is such a well-known commodity, I can't let people see me like this. I guess that's understandable. I do have a favor to ask. Can you keep the hat a secret? Toya Tokunaga is a singing and dancing idol with silky smooth hair that flits about in the breeze. If people were to find out my silky locks were just a hat, it's fine. Secret safe for me. Thanks for your cooperation, man. This is a token of my gratitude. Not hush money or anything. Anyway, I'm due for a taping right now. We shall meet again. Through the magic of TV. And he just walks off. Came in like a gale and left like a breeze. Yep, there you go. That's our first side case done. There you go. Back to the office. I'm on Tenkaichi, I just realized. We do have a couple of other side cases around. So basically side cases are on the map now. There's this one here. There's one more near the top, I think. Or that's an... yeah, there we are. That's a special one. Oh, boy. That's a special one. We'll get into this one in a bit, because that's gonna take us a while, that one. Hello, everybody. Out of my way. Alright, let's go report back to Kaito, shall we? So I walk into the wall. Kaito. He's at the desk. Play some Outrun as well.
How'd it go?
Fine. I ended up going in that arcade. Talked to Higashi.
He caught you, huh?
Nah, I just wanted to have a chat.
Anything come of it?
First off, Matsugani-san's completely lost control of Hamura. Apparently, Higashi has no choice now but to follow his captain's orders.
Fucked up.
When we talked, though, it felt like I was talking to the same old Higashi.
Didn't look same old to me.
Higashi's really changed, but it all started after the break-in that got Kaito-san kicked out. I wonder what came of all that.
You know, a year ago, when you got expelled from the family?
For conversations like this that don't have the
someone
skill
stole
point stuff,
100
we'll go
mil
through
from
all
the
the
safe,
dialogue
right?
options, by the way.
Yeah, what about it?
What ended up happening with that? Did you ever hear anything?
Apparently, Higashi got it all back. At least, according to Ayabe.
Higashi did? But how?
Not a clue. I would have had to fork up another 200 grand for more info. I didn't have the cash, so I dropped it. Haven't brought it up since.
Sounds like Ayabe has a lot to tell us.
It'll cost you. Bet you can find him a tender around now.
Ah, tender, you say?
Kaito-san, how long's it been since you saw Higashi?
Today was the first time since getting the boot. Hamura would have been all over him if we kept in touch. I didn't want to weigh him down, you know?
Gotcha. I wonder what Hamura will do next.
He'll be back here soon enough. It's just a matter of time. Wouldn't even be surprised if he tried to off us.
You think we pissed him off that much?
Well, he doesn't want us catching the mole, that's for sure. Other than that, I think he just hates our guts.
Damn. Even though we're the reason he's a free man?
Guess we just can't catch a break.
Alright. We're gonna go and head off to Bartender. Let's go.
You heading to tender? Whatever info Ayabe's got is gonna cost you, you know.
I hope I have enough then. I'll figure something out if not.
Yup. So, I should probably bring this up considering, you know, we're here. So, obviously your post box here has the DLC items. As this is a legend playthrough, and as some of those DLC items give you access to one-hit kill extracts, I will not be picking those up. Not until I'm done. I feel like they will cheapen out on the playthrough, so we're gonna wait on those until later. I still might do a run of any percent with the extracts at some point. Not sure. Like we'll see. We'll see. I'd like to just for shits
back,
and
Doc.
giggles one day.
So,
You know.
rumor has it you've been serving drinks to a dirty cop?
In my bar? I take offense to that.
Ayabe here yet?
He said he's heading over. Before that, though, Taka, I've got a little job I'd like you to handle, if you would.
A job, huh?
Only the best detective in Kamurocho can handle this case.
Oh yeah? Well then how can I refuse?
Master's always had a way with words.
Ah, you're blushing. I mean it, though.
Then clue me in.
Would if I could. I never actually asked. The client's a regular of mine, though, so you don't need to worry.
So, here we go. We now have the case list here for job requests at Bartender. So, job requests. The Yagami Detective Agency is the best detective agency in Kamurocho from the Master Pretender. Come to Hills Garden on Park Boulevard.
Anyway, you'll need to head over to a place called Hills Garden on Park Boulevard.
Right now?
Right now. And I'll let you know when Ayabe-san comes in. Come on, detective. It's not like you to turn down a paying job.
Huh. You got me there.
So, unfortunately, this, even though this is a side case, this is not optional. This is one you have to do. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, this is one you have to do, unfortunately. So we'll be grabbing a taxi and taxiing up to East Shichifuku Street. Right, that lets me. We'll be running up there. Look at that. You want to fight? Let's go.
This again.
That camera on the floor? Whoa, that man. It is. Nice. It does no damage. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. It exploded! Hooray! I'm gonna run. I'm actually gonna die. Yeah, as I said, Legend is, yeah, actually kind of nasty. You wanna come over here? Let's go. That was early. Leapfrog, though. Leapfrog is still very, very strong in non-legend, which is really nice.
What a waste.
Really, really nice. I do like a good old Leapfrog. Leapfrog is, like as we found out in the run, just disgustingly strong. Being able to, like, get behind the enemies is just amazing. This is when the client told me to meet him. Ah. Yo, parkour. Detective Yagami? Are you my client?
Ah.
Yeah, you can call me Kron. A mask. Are you in that group of thieves everyone's been whispering about lately? Why, you wouldn't snitch if I was, would you? We may be thieves, but we don't steal from the righteous. Just the bad guys. You know, like Robin Hood. And because they're bad, it's not a crime? That's for a judge to decide, not me. Really? You're more of a goody two-shoes than I thought. You're a detective, dumbass. Barkeeper Tender told me this was a request from one of his regulars. But he knew I turned down a request from a thief, so he lied to me. Damn, that's cold. So here's the thing. I protect my client's privacy so you can rest easy about that. But if you're trying to get me to help you steal something, I'm not accepting your case. Okay, that suits me fine, because all I want you to do is find someone. Find someone? He goes by Jester. I don't know his real name. So he's... Yes, he's one of ours. But I haven't been able to reach him for a while. I think it's safe to say he's missing in action. You know what he looks like? His name suggests he wears a jester's mask. Oh, really? Know exactly who that is. One of that guys screwed the pooch and we ended up needing to run from the cops. We only managed to get away because Jester distracted them. Sounds like a hell of a friend. That's when we lost touch with him. But he's way too good to get captured. And that's what makes his silence all the more perplexing. Sounds like you have a lot of faith in him. He's our ace in the hole. He's smart, professional, and really good. So if he's in trouble, we need to be there for him this time. Let's see. I'll pay you 50,000 yen. And don't worry, it's clean money. I was curious about that guy myself. If I take this job, maybe we'll cross paths again.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll accept the case. That's a done deal. We'll be expecting results. Wait, how should I get in touch with you if I find anything? Come back here when you find something out. We always have someone watching this spot. We'll know when you come, Yagami-san. Let's see. So long then. Cameras are grenades. Good old flash grenades. The flash on cameras these days is quite strong. How do a group of notorious thieves find their buddy? What is life if not an adventure? Where do I even begin? I guess it wouldn't hurt to check out the spot where I saw him last. If I recall, that was the building behind Tenkaichi Street. Let's move. Let's move. Phantom Thieves seem to take us a wrong turn somewhere. Pretty much. Ended up in Kabukicho instead of bloody, the other part of Tokyo. Well, to be fair, what I quite liked about Persona 5 Strikers was the whole kind of, you know, road trip style adventure and how like you actually went to like a couple of different places. Like that was really, really cool. That was actually really, really good. Excuse me. Ah, so we're not free from Delilah Milliam tonight. Good. This is where the thief helped me out. Nothing seems out of the ordinary, though. Ah. Wait, isn't that him? I've got to get to him before he bails. Be him indeed. Hey, you. Huh? You're... Are you here on the trail of certain thieves? I'm a huge fan. Huh? You're a fan? Yeah, I'm a major thief aficionado. When I heard they've been spotted here, I totally had to come down and check it out. Wait, so you're not a member yourself? Haha, nah. But I look the part, right? You wouldn't believe what I went through to get this stuff. Yeah, but why? Because, just check out these silver accessories, man. 500,000 yen, when all was said and done. Huh? You're kidding me, right? What's even the point of wearing that much bling? Well, the ones that the thieves wear cost like a few more zeros. But you can't fault a guy for wanting to dress like his heroes, can you? Oh, so these thieves have a style? I guess even thieves need to make a fashion statement. It's more of a recent thing. They used to be pretty generic. But now they wear really high-end brands. When you get as good as them, I guess you can afford it. So I see. The fee they offered was pretty generous, so I could already tell they weren't broke. Sorry man, can I ask you to snap a pic of me? I gotta post it to my chat. I'm a little busy for that. Sorry. Well, this was a dead end. Maybe I should try Senryo Avenue. I don't know where we picked Senryo Avenue up from, but yeah, sorry sir, I'm busy, you know, jumping off this roof. Bye. Thank God for no fall damage. Thank God for no fall damage. Alright, Senryo, we're gonna go taxi over to Pink Street. It's the quickest way to get over there. Oi!
Not a wise choice.
I was hoping you'd come after me a bit faster than that. Trying to tiger drop. It ain't going well.
And stay down.
I need to get my timing down better. Let's go eat at the Sushi Gin right here, because it is a friendship event. Hello. Welcome, sir. I'm here for Honeshiki. Hey, yo, I get a discount the next time we come in. Honeshiki. Nah. Hey, Ozumi. Customer's about to leave. Are you forgetting something? Eh? Like what? Don't tell me you still don't remember. No, of course I do. In fact, I'm doing the thing right now. Well, guess I'd better get going. Oh, before you go, there's something I need to serve you. What would that be? I have to, serve you something that comes at the end of the meal? Oh? Like what? You know, every sushi restaurant serves it at the end. That thing. What thing? Come on, I'm sure you know what it is. Just let me know and I'll be happy to get it for you. Don't tell me. This guy doesn't know what to serve, so he's trying to coax the answer out of me? But what would a sushi restaurant serve at the end of a meal? The restroom key. It is a hand towel. Is it a hand towel or is it ginger? Hand towel. Talking about a hand towel? Yeah. Hand towel, coming right up. Dumbass! Supposed to be serving green tea. Let's take. You serve it at the end to help cleanse the palate from the oil contained in the fish. I told you 1,000 times. Wow. I'm sorry. Now. I'm the one who told him the wrong answer. Can't you go a little easy on him? Is that so? Well, I suppose that's fine. But you're not getting off the hook next time, Ozumi. Yes, sir. So you had to cover for me just now. I can only imagine how hard it is working at a sushi bar. You must have a lot to learn. Yeah, especially because the boss makes up his own weird terminology that's nearly impossible to memorize. You'll see what I mean. Friend event? Kenta Uzumi. Interesting. I guess I'll be seeing you around then. Name's Yagami, by the way. Yagami-san. Nice to meet you, Yagami-san. I'm Kenta Uzumi. And please don't let my lack of knowledge keep you away from our store. You're fine. Besides, sushi here is too delicious to keep me away. Yagami-san, thank you again for dining with us today. We're partially friends. There you go. Well, good luck. We're partially friends. Alright. That's not the exit door, apparently. Let's go use that taxi. Alright, so as I said, over to Senryu, which is over on Pink Street. Let's go. Good old crazy taxi achievement. As we get closer. Hey, stop right there. What's going on? Okay, meet up at the Camera Theatre Garden rooftop. Got it. Hold it. Weren't those two in the same group of thieves? Damn it.
Excuse me.
Those guys just steal something, officer? Yeah, some poor woman's handbag. Really? Weren't they those thieves everyone's talking about lately? I thought they only stole from the unjust. That's a bald-faced lie. Nothing but propaganda. As you can tell, they're out here stealing whatever they can get their grubby mitts on. Just or not. This doesn't add up. This guy said something about meeting at Camera Theatre. Maybe I can catch up to them. Maybe we can. I think the eating sushi is in the monastery of bugs. Really? How so? Are you thinking they don't give an actual, like, bonus? Because I know the health one does, but if you think the attack up one doesn't give a bonus, then that's curious. Speaking of curious, fight me.
You don't give up, do you?
Yo, money. I definitely need a quick step cancel for Legend, that's for sure. That's for damn sure.
What a waste.
Hey, Theatre Avenue. Theatre Avenue. As I said, this next side case that's here is a big one. We'll do that later. We'll do this one specifically much later. I'm pretty sure it does not give a bonus tool. 3 screens off shot from full armor against Mr. Black Hole. Really? Ooh. Interesting. That that sucks. Huh. That really sucks. I guess we'll have to figure something out. This is where those two. What about the takeout sushi? The one that you can use. First, no sushi. Second, takeout sushi. The third is with best eaten sushi. Really? Okay, so you have tried out the takeout sushi. Okay. So the two personages are going to meet up. Those clothes. Is that them? Ooh, close one. I told you this was a bad move, man. We're just robbers now. I thought we were only going to steal from the wicked. Isn't that Crow's whole philosophy? Maybe it was. But that hypocrite doesn't practice what he preaches. So why should we? What? That's what I read on the net too. But it's really true? Well, here's what I heard, man. Basically, he got offered a job by some big corporation to steal secrets from their competition. The money they offered was so good, the senior members knew they couldn't turn it down. So they took it and then split the profits. And none of it even made it down to grunts like us. Ah, Jester. He would never do that. Would he? No way. Jester's not like that. It's what they told us about how he quit over for the profit splitting? Think that's true? No way, man. He didn't like how Crow was running the show, so he split. Damn, dude. I still say Jester's an idiot too. Just because you claim you're a righteous thief doesn't mean you're not gonna do time if the cops catch you. So what's the point? May as well try to come out ahead. I guess, but you think the rest of the crew knows all this? Well, the newbies do. They all bought into Crow's lies and they probably think Jester's actually missing. So I say we keep getting better and hope the Crow cuts us in on the next big job. Good a plan as any, right? Wait a sec. Fuck it, I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna quit. Maybe I should just turn myself in. Well, shit. Sounds like this client's been trying to play me. Jester isn't missing. He just quit because his group got hijacked by this Crow guy. If I had to guess Crow's motivation for looking for Jester, well, it couldn't be good. There we go. I think me and my client need to have a discussion. Yeah. Takeout works. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I mean, if it doesn't work and needs to get patched, at the very least, the early runs aren't going to waste money on on eating sushi. But yeah, it's a genuine shame if it is actually like genuinely broken. That sucks. I do hope it does get fixed, because if it says greatly increases for the last one, so it's like, it really should work. Is that a fight spawn? Yeah, let's go. Attacking full power, that's actually legit half Mr. Blackhole's health. Wow.
Out of the way.
Oops, that was what I was supposed to combo off of. Ow. Nope. Gotta get used to the tiger drop. Gotta get used to the timing on it.
And stay down.
And of course, just jump up the side of the wall, because that's what Yagami can do. I'm looking forward to seeing the parkour in Lost Judgment. Whoa! It's not good. Who the hell are you? You're trying to impersonate Jester with that mask? You aren't him. You're trying to pull a fast one on us, dumbass? I'm sorry. Besides, Jester never wore all this loud, tacky shit. So here's a good plan. Why don't we take it off your hands? Then you'll really look the part. Those guys. What are they doing? Hey, stop! Looks like we got company. Bring him down too.
Guess we're doing this.
Yeah, Spicy was definitely rough. Like very, very rough. Nice punch. Oh, you dodged? How dare you? Awful. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Black Hole, like, it didn't help that obviously being the first boss. Like, It was a bit, like, not hard, but ridiculous. Also, I don't know if you're aware, Cosmic, I'm sure you are, the black hole section after the actual boss fight before the space bit, the portals that you have to jump through are randomized. Because it was different on my Spicy playthrough than it was on my testing on Berry Sweet, so... Great. Aren't you that weird Thieves fan? Yes? What happened? I saw the thieves and I wanted to shake their hands, but then they kinda... Yagami-san, you came at a bad time.
Hey.
Crow? What's going on here? A little slip-up. More importantly, did you find Jester? Not yet. Disappointed. For a detective with a reputation for proving a murder suspect innocent, you're not that impressive. Say the same of you. Righteous thieves? What a joke. And your missing friend? That's all a lie too, right? You're coming on pretty strong there, Yagami. Why did you ever think that? I think there's plenty of evidence. Alright. Evidence to prove these thieves are anything but righteous? Lifebreaker Crow. The way I hear it, you broke the rule about only stealing from the corrupt. Huh? Huh? What are you talking about? The job was too good to pass up, wasn't it? You couldn't resist. I'm talking out your ass. I don't keep any of the money I steal. Seems stupid to even have to point this out, but... Here's accessories. Very cool mechanic, yep. That crap you're wearing, I heard it's expensive, and how many do you even have? More than I could afford. Now we're seeing the detective come out. You have a good eye. So tell me, why are you really looking for Jester? No reason, really. Just had a pretty tempting job to offer him. We're gonna rob the security van of a credit union. And the best part? The client is the credit union's manager. What? Need a robbery to happen to cover up their financial failure. A classic insurance fraud. They get reimbursed by their insurance, and they expect us to give back what we steal, doubling their profits. But I have no intention of giving it back. People are such idiots when they're backed into a corner. So you're staging a robbery and then breaching your contract. What happened to honor among thieves? And that's how it was. At first. We used to talk big on back-channel net chats, but always chicken out when it came to pulling the heist. We were all talk. Just a bunch of losers on the web, until he showed up. You mean Jester? Yeah. He was a genius. He knew how to execute a plan. We owe it all to him that we got big enough to gain a following. Yeah, and then he left you high and dry when you got too greedy. Yep, he was all about punishing social injustice. He was acting so high and mighty. And what makes you think he'll help you on this fraud heist? Who knows? If he saw what a payday it's going to be, even he might have a change of heart. And if he didn't, then I guess we'd be parting ways. Permanently. Sounds like that was your plan from the beginning. I take it you plan on getting rid of me too? Of course. Especially now that you know what I've told you. I'm afraid your time has come. Yeah, right. I took your job. I expect to get paid. Kick him in the face. Yeah, Bitter does. On Spicy, you can only hold one of each takeout sushi, which, yeah, that's painful. I assume on bitter it's free because berry sweet is 5. Ow. You're gonna get leapfrogged. You're gonna get tiger dropped if you keep this up. Fuck off my stage. God, I love the tiger drop. It's so good. Ugh, shit. You need to disband your little group before you do anything really stupid. And I think you owe an apology to everyone who joined you thinking you were some righteous bandit. Ugh, I'll end it, man. Yeah, I'll tiger drop you again. Better walk away. Yeah, give me son. If you ever see Jester, and he's still out there playing the hero, you tell him to take it down a notch. What do you mean? He's overextending himself. I don't really know what fuels his rage against injustice. Probably some tragic shit in his past. Foreshadowing. But he's gotta stop. He'll get caught.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll talk to him. I'll put the money directly into your bank account. Later. I'm not sure if we want to give our bank account to a thief that steals money, but sure. Well, this didn't get me any closer to Jester. I think I learned a few things about him all the same. Don't put it in PayPal either, they'll close your account. Oof. 5 on bitter as well. Really, huh? Wow, Spicy just fucks you. Fair enough. Spicy just says, go fuck yourself. Ah,
hello?
Ayabe.
It's Ayabe. Matsuda told me to give you a ring.
His master kept his word. I'd like a diamond ring, please.
You need something?
Diamonds.
Yeah. Info I hear you got.
No,
you got the cash? I'm done handing out freebies. Oh, and the price will depend on what you want to know.
Well, it just so happens you already told Kaito-san the price. 200 grand.
Hmm?
You know how all that money got stolen from the Matsugane?
Ayabe's face just naturally has chromatic aberration.
And what, I said it'd be 200k?
That's what he told me.
NG Carolina
case,
Reaper, fucking hell.
100.
Isn't that one
Price
shot?
drops with
Don't you just die in one hit?
Does it?
Look, I'm not pulling the numbers out of my ass.
Easy
I got
double S
calculations.
ranks.
System. Anyway, I'll drop by your place tomorrow. Have the cash ready.
Sure. That's NG Def. Yeah, that would make sense. That would actually make a lot of sense, but... fucking hell. God. I really liked Spicy. Like, there were definitely some hard fights in Spicy. I felt like some of the, actual designated matches in, Spicy were harder than the boss fights, honestly. Any designated fight that had the mine layers, that was hell. Because those mines, even with like focusing on health, they fucking blew you up so fast. But yeah, no matter how good the Mustang mode dodges at full HP, I'm assuming we're not going to be getting anywhere near that in the any % because I think sensibly attack, health, and power are the important stuff. It's a shame because some of the abilities you can get are actually pretty decent. The Mash Y one is pretty decent. The only thing I don't like about the Mash Y one is how when you finish that combo, it actually pushes the enemy away from you. Like, I know it wants you to use, like, obviously Death Push and Death Kick, but it's one of those things where it's like it pushes it so far away that unless they're like off cooldown, yeah. I recommend Spice in the first playthrough. Not really. I like it, but it's very tanky.
Hello?
It's Ayabe. Wake up and look behind you.
Huh?
What the fuck? That's creepy. Get out of my house.
God, next time just knock, would you?
Did we seriously leave the door unlocked? Those must be the files you promised.
Those the files on the Matsugane robbery investigation?
Investigation? What have you been smoking? No Yakuza's gonna report a robbery on their office. I mean, they'd have cops swarming the place.
True.
Wait.
The Matsugane incident was never a formal case. I rounded all of this up myself. You have the cash?
For dirty cop.
100 grand.
I base pretty good.
Asked.
Ouch.
Nice.
There's your second money wall in the speed run right there. That's why we have to be very careful with our money expenditure. Because in the speed run, you have very little money at this point.
These are practically real case files.
You want to know how long I spend on this stuff? Way more than I do on the streets, that's for sure.
Someone's proud of himself.
Now then, this is the floor plan for the Matsugane family office. It's from a year ago when the break-in happened. They haven't remodeled since then, have they?
Doubted.
So the question is, how did the thief break in, get the money, and make it out?
So, to avoid getting seen by the security camera, the thief snuck in behind a guy coming in. Once they were in the camera's blind spot, he pistol-whipped the guy and knocked him out cold. At the time, Kaito was the only one watching over the office. That's why the thief went in at 3 p.m. Barely any guards to deal with. All he had to do was point his gun at Kaito and get him to
I actually quite like those plans there, because it's
there
actually...
was only one thief.
Yeah.
Why didn't
the interesting
Kaito-san
thing
fight
is
back?
what was on the prints at the
What
time.
would you do if a guy pointed a gun at your head and then shot the ceiling to prove his point? Even a guy like him would freeze up under that kind of pressure. You're really gonna chance playing hero? Once the safe was open, the thief smacked Kaito too.
Because this is not the full story.
Knocked him out, just like the last guy. And that's how the story ends.
So broke in specifically when nobody was around, ballsy raiding the Yakuza office with just a pistol.
Sounds a little too well thought out.
This guy was a pro. And consider this. If he didn't know when the office would be empty, he'd never have been able to pull it off.
Yeah.
Clearly, he had a contact on the inside.
Maybe. Still, I don't understand why Kaito-san reacted like that. Normally, he'd have killed the guy, or died trying.
Exactly.
Thought you did that.
Hmm?
That was all just a warm-up. This next bit is what's worth the 100 grand. So, I said
Look at that
Kaito was
second dot.
alone in the office, right? Well, turns out someone else was there too.
Huh?
Higashi. He saw the whole thing go down. But Kaito's the guy who took the proverbial bullet.
Yep. It's a nice little bit of foreshadowing in that scene, if you notice the dot early enough.
Bad move. Dumbass.
Open the fucking safe. Hurry up or I'll kill you.
Interesting. Well then, you better make it count. Otherwise, it's gonna be my turn.
Yeah.
Apparently, the poor guy was polishing his boss's shoes off in the corner. By the time he figured out what was going on, he was fucked.
Okay then, you got me. The money's yours. I'll just go get it.
Higashi couldn't forget that face if he tried. It was seared into his memory. You could say it all worked out for the best, since no one got killed. You could also say Higashi abandoned his Aniki and let the thief get away. And that's one way for a Yakuza to lose a finger.
And the entire time was Kaito covering for Higashi. This is why Kaito is best bro.
Kaito never did tell anyone else that Higashi froze like a deer in the headlights. Instead, he took the fall for the missing 100 mil and got himself tossed out of the family.
Why am I not surprised? That sounds exactly like what Kaito-san would do.
Right?
Yep.
But what happened next? How did Higashi get the money back? Couldn't have been easy.
He chased the thief down and took it back. Thought that'd get Kaito back into the fold, which It obviously didn't. Thing is, he needed access to the police database to search for faces.
The police database. That means...
I see it now. That's why you know what you do, huh?
That's why now.
You think so?
It's the only way you'd know about this case. They never filed a police report after all.
Ding, ding, ding. Long story short, Higashi used the database and found his man. A homeless guy living on the streets of Kamurocho. Known around town as Red Nose. Here, just sent you a pic. That's what he looked like before his life went to shit.
This is Red Nose? Used to be
I don't think his
Yakuza.
nose is all that red.
Not my name. Don't ask me. Anyway, I think you know what came next.
He tracked Red Nose down and took the money back. But Kaito-san's still out in the cold.
Ain't that funny? Meanwhile, Higashi's shooting up the ranks. Guess he got
No,
on
her name
his
is
good
Rudolph.
side.
I've heard that he is a reindeer.
Haven't heard a peep about him. And I'm keen to keep it that
I
way.
thought Santa lost his elves, not his reindeer.
Higashi didn't kill him, did he?
Beats me. Well, how was it? Worth the 100 G's?
I don't think it's worth that much, but, you know. He just leaves. Bye.
A year ago, Higashi must have turned the city upside down looking for Red Nose. If a guy like him could pull that off, so can I.
That's true, you are a private investigator. I'd like to hope you could. Alright, need to figure out if Red Nose is still alive. Maybe the homeless people would know. So, let's go find the homeless people. If we were speedrunning this here video game, you know what time it is. You know exactly if we were speedrunning what time it'd be. Oh, nice fight to win. Time for fun with friends. Boy, oh boy. So, there's multiple spots on the map, as you can see, but the only correct answer is, unfortunately, this man right here is the correct answer.
Sorry, can I ask you something?
Didn't realize it was voiced. Thought it was text.
What do you want?
Depends.
I'm looking for
Who ya
someone.
want.
Man by the name of Red Nose.
Ah.
Red Nose? Never heard of him.
Nothing, huh?
But maybe my friends know something.
Shameful
You
lost
ask them?
judgment. No!
Might take some time.
No!
That's all right. I can wait.
If you say so. Oh, and in return, I've got this thing called a play pass. You mind taking a shot at
I
it?
ever hear the terminology play pass in Lost Judgment story, you are going to watch me fucking break down and cry.
Come again?
It's for a new game this big shot committee just opened. They call it Dice and Cube over at Paradise VR.
Which is what?
It's some kind of fancy board game. You wear stupid glasses, you roll dice. Heck if I. It's over on Theater Alley, and you need one of the play passes to get in.
Huh. This town's crazy sometimes.
I
Sometimes?
hear they got some pretty nice prizes if you win, too.
Sometimes?
But my legs are shot to shit. No VR for this hobo.
Yeah, I guess you'd still have to move around.
I got a few friends who've tried, but it sounds like they're all having trouble. So I want you to get a prize for me. Young guy like you can do it, no problem. What do you say?
Sounds interesting. All right, you wait here. I'll go win you that prize.
Thanks a million, buddy. I'll ask around about your Red Nose in the meantime.
Alright. It is indeed time for VR Mario Party, as we so affectionately call it in the speedrun scene. VR Mario Party is as hell as it sounds. This is where runs go to die in the speedrun, because it is literally RNG. I'll explain it when we actually start the minigame for those who haven't seen a Judgment speedrun. It's rough. It's very, very rough. Here, boy. It's right here. This is basically the place where it's replaced RiseApp from 6 and also the bowling from the earlier games because bowling doesn't work well in this physics-based engine. Hello, lady with the most unfortunate name in this entire series. Welcome to Paradise VR. Here you can play the latest in virtual reality entertainment, the one and only Dyson Cube. So, do you have play passes? Each course costs a different number of play passes. Isn't that the thing the homeless guy gave me? There's a play pass? Oh, a free trial play pass. You can play with just one of these. Have you played Dyson Cube before?
Nope.
Nope, this is my first time. I see. In that case, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm your receptionist today, Naisu Daisu. Poor girl. As in, nice dice? I'm so sorry. We hope you have an amazing experience that brings you back for more. Thanks. I'll guide you through the short course today. Customers who do well in the short course will get a special surprise. The condition is to clear the stage with more than 2 dice left in your possession. Do your best, or in the speedrun, do your worst. Is this what the homeless guy wanted? Guess I better beat the game and bring him back the prize. That's all there is to it. Now please put on these VR goggles. I like how they pan the camera down so you can't tell that it's just Yagami's model. You're all set. Enjoy your trip to Virtual Kamurocho. Like, the model doesn't have any glasses on. It's just his model. But if they just put the camera down to here so you can't see anything above here, easy peasy.
Let's do this.
Despite the fact that, you know, we have the glasses here. Honestly, imagine if you fell down in VR like that. That would be one of the most nauseating experiences you could ever have. Like, to put it into perspective, I get nausea when I walk around the lobby of fucking Phasmophobia in VR. Falling down from the fucking sky and doing a roll on the floor? Probably fucking think I'm gonna die. If that ain't a fresh new face, howdy, name's Koron Yan, and I run this dang old Dyson Cube game. Born and raised in Hiroshima, you see. Back home I always dreamed of being a big-time mascot, and well, here I am. Sure is nice to have some company in this doggone virtual prison of mine. Now let me learn you the rules. There's 3 basic things you ought to know about Dyson Cube. First, you can start rolling them their dice of X and stop them with X. Second, there's a limit to how many dice you can roll per game. And third, items you find around these parts are converted to cash rewards once all said and done. This third rule's mighty important, but I reckon it's quicker to show you than just running off at the mouth. Time for your first roll. Let me know if now suddenly loosen up and get them shoulders and them cheeks. So, 16 spaces to go and roll them dice. So there is a whole bunch of different spaces you can land on. We roll the dice. Here we have a 4. So, now that's the number top. The dice went down by 1. That number shows how many dice you throw during this crazy old game. When it reaches 0, bang, boom, wow, it's game over, Sonny. So mind that dice number whenever you make your moves. Oh, but the higher your number is here, the higher bonus you get. The bonus changes depending on how much you have left. Just press square and look at the details. Let's keep going, Sonny boy. So you can see the luxury meal ticket is what the old man wants. It's not actually anything that we get, but it's a story item. You'll see that not achieved is no bonus reward. You can actually fail this, which ironically enough is the fastest way to do the speedrun. So 4 spaces is going to be a Popo space. Yes. An event, we got an item. Gift space gives you items to exchange, or even get something rare and shiny to boot. This is a place where only good things happen, so you better thank your lucky stars if you land here. Looks like you're about to get something. Prepaid card, 10k yen. So if we can finish, we'll get 10k yen. That's what you got there. These item doohickeys or whatever your kids call them are exchanged for cash at the end. By the way, you can check the details of your items from triangles, keep that in your noggin. And we're off.
Now.
Fuck me. So I could go forward and get into that fight, or I could go back 1 space and do the event.
Come on, a roll.
Which is a lockpick.
Nice.
So in the speedrun, you would want to try and get obviously no fight squares, because the fight squares are the things that are horrible and nasty and use up all the time.
Almost there. Got it.
Nice. Krami Traishi. Pretty good, Sonny boy. You can cash time in for 10k.
Come on.
So we can't go all the way down there because then so we'll go this way instead. And this actually, does this land on the dice square or is this one over? I think this is one over.
Which one?
Branching path, eh? Whichever way you go is up to you. Whether fate befalls you is your responsibility alone. Whether you can check what's ahead by pressing L1 and looking at the dang old map. On our left is a fight, on the right is a gift. We're going to go to the right. This red square here is a negative dice space. This will remove dice from you. The blue one is a positive and will give you dice. Obviously in the speedrun, you want to try and aim for the red one. Doesn't always happen. Alright, a gift space. Take what we can get, eh? Bronze ring. Cash that in for 10,000 yen.
Roll them.
4 ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4 is extra dice back. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fight. Come on, boom, fight. Can't make me. Now you can see that this fight has 2 stars next to it. All the fights in this go up by ranks, and obviously the higher the star, the worse the fight.
Now.
Oh, going for another safe.
Yes.
Ah, fun turn bypass. Remember, there's only one fun turn bypass in the actual story.
Almost there. Nice. Almost there.
So nice not to have stick drift for this. Back when I ran on PS4, I had stick drifting DualShock, and it was hell. God, this is a long one.
Perfect.
I hate the long ones. Bronze plate, 10,000 yen. You know the drill with plates. 1 roll.
Roll them.
2. Well, that's game over. 1 going forward. That's game over.
I'm on a roll.
Okay, now start with a 720. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Almost there. Nice. Almost there. Shit.
I hate that. I hate that so much. I have to start again just because I accidentally went slightly over the line when starting the thing.
Almost there. Nope. Nice.
You do not have the time to fuck it up. Yep. You make a mistake, you lose progress. So you don't have enough dice, that means the game's come to an abrupt end, but we'll do better next time. So at the very least, I do get 40,000 yen out of that. Guess you turn out average after all. Heh, buy me a drink later, will ya? No. No. Damn, couldn't do it. Bad luck this time, huh? We're giving out free play passes to customers who are trial run. Give it a shot sometime. No. Too bad. Guess I should report back to that homeless guy. So, create a trial run next time you have to play short course standard. The trial passes are interesting. So, to get the passes to play this game, you have a number of different options. One of them is drops from normal enemies. One of them is to pay real money on PSN to buy some. Or there are certain parts to the play passes in certain mini games during this game, like Chohan, Koi Koi, etc., etc. If you can get your hands on those, you can create a play pass that lets you play an unlimited amount of times. I'm on HP right now. Perfect. I'm just gonna check just in case anything down there. Nope. Just having a look for any upgrade materials because I want to grab them on the way. I'll fight. Sure.
Out of the way.
Charlie. As you do. All right, that's a good place to end that fight. It's a very good place to end that fight. Oh, good. I'm okay with this. Back to Ishizuka Street. Use pause buffer? Fair enough. I'll have to remember that for when I do speedruns. Because you can't get the upgrade, and we wouldn't buy the upgrade anyway for the fucking dice rolls, because it's 12,000 skill points.
Get me one of those sweet
even
VR
if we could.
prizes.
Fucking Christ.
Sorry. Turns out I suck.
You couldn't do it, huh? Oh well. Sorry for borrowing your legs. Anyways, I asked around about your red-nosed fella. Still don't know where he is, but I did find who might.
Yeah?
At least that's what they told me. Oh, and speak of the devil.
You're the one looking for that homeless guy? Yeah?
No.
You find him?
No, not yet.
What's with the third
Try
degree, man?
heading over to the children's park, then. Some volunteers are handing out free food. All the hungry homeless
free
of
food.
Kamurocho will be there.
Thanks for the tip.
Don't mention it. See ya.
Why does this guy sound like he stuck his head in a fishbowl? Like, he has a nice deep voice, but there's this little, like, digitalness to the end of it that just sounds like he's in a fishbowl. He has a very nice deep voice, but it's just really weird. Really weird. More Kaito.
Yo, it's Kaito. Where are you?
On my way to the children's park. Think I might run into the thief.
You mean the guy?
It does sound like Distortion, doesn't it? I'm basically gonna say that
but
guy is a
even if he
robot
isn't, I might find a
from
lead or
Binary
two.
Domain.
According to Ayabe, the
Yep,
thief
that's
is a
my
homeless guy
headcanon
by
now.
the name of Rednose.
You're saying a bum took our money?
Looks like it. No clue if he's still alive, though. After Higashi got to him, that is.
Right.
Higashi killed him, man.
I'm in. See you at the children's park, yeah?
Alright. Head to Children's Park. Nice and easy. It's the park in the top left part of the map. Again, I was grabbing this stuff for drone stuff later. I'm probably not going to be doing the drone stuff in this replay because, again, we've only got 19 days until Lost Judgment. And if I want to actually play Lost Judgment in time, I'm going to have to just get through this game. But I will want to do the drone stuff in separate streams on our own time after that to go after the Platinum Trophy. So I want to get a head start on the drone parts now because the drone parts are the big grind in this game. The drone parts are the big grind in this game. So that's why if I see these around, I'm just going to grab them. I'm not going to like go out of my way to like fly the drone around for like an hour and grab them, but I'll do that on my own time. I'm here for the free food. What the fuck? There's no food drive here. Where's my free food? Hey, DFN. Hope you're doing well.
Sorry about this. Looks like they weren't handing out food after all. My bad.
Dude. Oh.
So we're doing this instead?
Yep. Rednose sends his regards.
Bums. Unfortunately for y'all, I have a bike in this corner. That's not a bike, and it dead. Wow, he broke out that real quick, huh? Damn you, Arakawa. Wait, Arakawa. Arakawa fell on hard times. Yeah, anytime you get group enemies, bench, bike, you know the drill. That's what we're gonna do on the speedrun for that, that's for sure. Nice to see it still works on Legend as it does in the easier difficulties.
You guys are getting old for this. Why'd you attack me?
We wanted to know who you are.
I'm Batman.
Why would someone want to know about Rednose now?
So, you're a friend of his? Is he still alive?
No. Hasn't been for a while now.
That's not good.
When'd he die?
About a year ago. Someone found them floating face up in the sewer.
You're not supposed to
Body
swim
was
in
all
the
shot up with
sewers.
bullet holes.
Shot? Did you go to the police? No, of course not.
What are the cops gonna do for us? Dead bum in a ditch is just more paperwork for them.
Ouch.
Either way, his body's long gone.
Down the
But
sewer?
we still want to find out what happened to him. That's the best funeral we can give him now.
Right.
Could have, you know. So friend got murdered and they couldn't do a damn thing about it. You know what you could have done? Asked me my intentions.
Don't have a clue who killed him, though. Or
Wouldn't have
why.
hit you with a bench that
All
way.
we remember is that a year ago, Some Tojo clan Yakuza was looking for him.
Oh.
Must be Higashi. And is that Yakuza the one who killed Red Nose?
Not sure. Those types are kinda out of our league, you know?
Yeah.
We thought if anyone would know something, it'd be you. That's why we...
Sorry, but my buddy here's got more fight in him than some random Yakuza.
Speaking of random
Fighting's
Yakuza...
the only constant thing in his life. That's Kamurocho for you.
Does everybody in here
You're
the
late,
city
Kaito-san.
just go for a fight?
Is this the guy who was looking for Red Nose?
Hey, Ken, hope you're doing well.
Yep, that's him. Not a doubt in my mind.
So, a year ago, Higashi took the money back from Red Nose and returned it to the Matsugane family. Around the same time, Red Nose turns up ice cold in the sewer. Who do you think killed him?
I just can't believe it. Higashi's not a murderer. Where would he have even gotten a gun?
There
Where
are
did the other
ways.
Yakuzas get their guns?
This is Kamurocho, remember?
Exactly, Kamiyama did it.
I'm gonna go talk to Higashi.
God damn it,
You're coming
Kamiyama.
too, right, Kaito-san? Don't you want to know what happened?
Okay, I'll come.
Let's head to Charles then.
Alright. Let's go, Kaito.
Let's roll, Tom.
Let's go, Kaito. I don't want to put the webcam back on. There's a cutscene coming up here in a second. It's a long one. Then way more after that. So when you have Kaito, obviously it's the same rules as any NPCs whenever you're ever playing a Yakuza game, in that you can't have sub-stories appear. So it is literally just us, Kaito, and Higashi. And friends. Hey.
Higashi-san! Yagami's here, and Kaito's with him.
Wow. Never thought I'd see you roll in here. Kaito-san.
Only seemed fair after what you pulled. Look, we need to talk.
And about what, exactly?
Higashi. Red Nose. Did you kill him last year?
Who?
Don't play dumb. The guy who broke into the Matsugane family office. Look, we already know you got the money back from him. And not long after, Red Nose turned up dead in the sewers. As for the cause, it seems he'd been shot.
Higashi-san!
That's a gun.
Motherfucker. How dare you?
I need you to answer me. Did you kill Red Nose or not?
Start talking, Higashi!
I did it for you, man. If I could have just gotten the money, maybe they wouldn't have kicked you out of the fucking family. I was ready to do whatever I needed to do.
For Kaito, huh? If you really mean it, then drop the goddamn gun!
Not a chance!
So it's all on the table. You really gonna kill us, huh, Higashi?
Hello, homeless
It's
dudes.
over. You don't have enough bullets in that damn gun. You can't kill us all.
Flaw in that logic. They have knives and shit. So cool.
Bastard! The hell are you doing? Take him out!
Thanks for that. Now go!
Fuck you!
Imagine being the guy that swings at Kaito.
Come on!
Yeah.
This music is
what I
great.
pay you for, Kaito-san.
Fuck yeah!
I love Kaito so much. Alright, this fight actually has me a little scared. So, Higashi time. And friends. Try and take out the ants first, of course. You know the drill. Give Higashi a little bit of a kick. That's bad. I really need quick step cancel because I'm having that happen. Jesus, yeah, I'll say. Did I not? Hold up. Did I not shortcut my... Benton? Yeah. Nice blocks. Oh, that's bad. I should take it wrong, but guy shoot down. No, 2 more, huh? There's the juggle. Enough. Now comes the scary part. The very scary part. Yeah, he's like an actual comedian in Japan as well, but in this game, he's just Charles' employee. Like, I got the leapfrog? Haha, get hacked. Idiot. That should never have caught because he's supposed to do his EX, yeah. Which I'm just gonna tank through. Mine ran out because he kicked me. Jesus. Like, I need so much healing. Fucking hell. Hello? I'm dying. I was gonna eat a lunchbox in midair. Please ignore me. Kaito. I was going for the big finish with the tiger drop and you just kind of stole my moment, bud. I'm sorry to say.
I didn't.
the nice thing about Legend is that Kaito also still doesn't give a fuck and just goes hard.
Then who the hell was it?
Red Nose must have had a contact in the Matsugane family. That's the only way he got away with it. And whoever that contact was gave him all sorts of info. When security was light, where the safe was, not to mention when there'd be the most money. There's no way you steal from the Yakuza without some help. So, is Red Nose's contact the one who killed him? To cover it all up?
Probably.
But who would have done something like that? Stealing their own family's money.
It wasn't about the money.
Huh?
They wanted to rub you out of the picture, Kaito. That's why it happened when you were on guard duty.
To rub me out? If that's it, then the contact must have been...
Yeah. Captain Hamura.
You were the only thing between him and total control of the family. With you gone, he could consolidate his power. At least that's how he saw it.
And he wasn't wrong. Just look at it now.
Yeah. Nobody can stand up to the captain anymore. With the power and money he's got, he's the only thing keeping us afloat.
So Hamura staged robbery and pinned it on Kaito-san to get him expelled. If Higashi knows all that, why is he at Hamura's beck and call?
How exactly did Red Nose die? You know, don't you, Higashi?
It was the day after the 100 mil went missing. After Kaito Aniki got expelled.
God, I love the effect of those
I'd bought
flies
some
on
info
the
from a
light in the
dirty
background.
cop. Led me right to the name Red Nose.
Oh hey, same, we know
I
that.
asked all around town. Till eventually I ended up down in the sewers. But me and Red Nose, we weren't the only two there.
You found Hamura, didn't you?
They were making
Just
a
hanging
deal.
out in the sewers.
Hamura was gonna get 90 mil. Red Nose would have walked away alive. And 10 million yen richer at that. Should have been all wrapped up, clean and easy.
Listen, you don't bring muscle like Ozaki unless...
Who's there? Come out!
Hamura, is that him?
It's Higashi, sir. Sorry to barge in on you like this.
Higashi, what in the fuck are you doing here? Are you alone?
You ever get asked, are you alone? You're in trouble.
That's Red Nose. He stole the 100 mil from our office.
Sorry, Red Nose. This is nothing personal.
Cold.
Captain?
Hey, that really a good idea?
Tell me, how'd you find out Red Nose was the thief?
What was I supposed to do? I told him everything. How I was in the office when the thief broke in and stole the money. How I bought police info from Ayabe and followed the trail to Red Nose. I kept talking, like my fucking life depended on it. Probably did, to be honest.
Real insightful. You did all that so you could clear your buddy Kaito's name, huh? Aren't you just the most loyal boy in town?
Please, don't shoot. Whatever it is you want. I'm begging you, Captain.
But Captain, hold on. You sure?
Probably right. You want to stay alive, you show us some loyalty. Prove yourself once and for all.
But how? How can I?
Here's how.
What?
He wouldn't have had to die if you didn't show your sorry face. Not only that, he would have walked away 10 million richer. Poor son of a bitch. His blood's on your hands, you know.
No!
Oh, wow. You scream like a fucking whore.
Jesus.
Kind of a turn on, to be honest.
Hamura is a real piece of shit. He's up there as like one of the best villains in any Yakuza or RPG game, honestly.
What are you so upset for? You're finally a real Yakuza now.
So you really didn't kill him, huh?
No. But people know I was out looking for him. My prints are all over the gun, too. No matter how you look at it. I don't got an alibi.
True, the cops probably would suspect him.
You said it yourself. I look like a real Yakuza now. I was thinking the same thing.
Hey, what if we told Matsugane-san about this? Think he could put the squeeze on Hamura?
Not a chance. The boss can't stop him anymore. Telling him would just make things worse. That's why Higashi kept it a secret. Tough as it sounds, it was the right move.
Right. Hell of a thing. Alright, I'm gonna go, Kaito-san.
Mm-hmm.
This is between the two of you now. I'm sure you've got a lot to catch up on.
Not sure what it is. I just can't stand that guy.
Yeah?
I mean, he's known you way longer than I have. And the boss has his back, even though he never swore up. I don't know. Something's just off about him.
Hey, you ever hear what happened to his dad?
Nope. What happened?
Let me start from the beginning. From what I've heard, he was a stand-up guy. Taught him kung fu and everything. He was a lawyer, too.
Oh, yeah?
Things changed when Tak was 15. His dad took a dead-to-rights murder case and actually managed to get an acquittal. One of the victim's relatives wasn't too happy about that, though.
Huh?
When Tak was younger, his parents were both stabbed to death. Tak was at a friend's house when it happened. He was there to avoid them. Pissed about the hours they were working. But maybe if he'd been home, maybe he could have done something. Anything. Maybe his parents would still be alive.
So this guy who killed the family, did they ever catch him?
He hung himself at the scene of the crime. Tragic doesn't even begin to describe it. Tak ended up coming to Kamurocho right after that. Didn't want any help from his relatives, neither. So he lied about his age and snagged a job at Tender.
Got it. So that's when he met you, huh?
Yeah. And if you want the truth, I wasn't too big on the guy at first either. I was pretty green at the time, too. But here comes this 15-year-old punk picking a fight with a Yakuza my size. The balls on that one.
Probably thought he stood a chance.
Probably. Until I broke his nose. But no matter how much he gets beaten down, Tak's not the kind of guy to give up. Every time I beat the crap out of him, he'd act like it was no big deal. Then one day, and I couldn't tell you why, Matsugane-san took a shine to him. This weird father-son thing just kind of happened. Tak wouldn't listen to anyone else. For me and you, becoming Yakuza was our only choice. But for him, it was different. And if I had to guess, the boss could see that. And that's why he took him in. Tak didn't let him down, though. Ended up passing the bar exam not long after.
I remember. Wasn't too pleased with it myself.
Why?
But that's all in the past. It's different now.
Why wouldn't you? Why would you be upset about that?
He's a dead man walking. What do you and Matsugane-san still see in him?
I could ask the same question about a guy who got kicked out for letting his safe get robbed. Kamurocho chews up guys like us. And when it spits you out, you're right back on the street. But me and him, we grew up here. We don't have another home. So even if it means butting heads with Captain Hamura, we're gonna see this shit through.
Aniki.
Music
Captain's word is
lo-fi jazz? Question mark?
But
not quite jazz.
if he ever
you
gave
know,
the order to
halfway
off
there.
you, I might have to think twice about it.
I think I can live with that.
That's Higash's way of saying we're friends again. Yeah, the Yakuza or the RGG soundtracks in general are just very low-key, unappreciated, and they are stunningly good. Like, very, very, very stunningly good. Like, now listen to this, like, flashback music. Like,
As Yagami
this
chases
fits so
them
well.
all,
This fits
the
like what
Matsugane
you would
family's
imagine
neck
in like a kind of
tightens.
TV series that's like this.
A year ago, Kaito was expelled from the family, and its power structure changed entirely. But the whole thing was a setup. In Kamurocho, men are pulled into the criminal underworld's currents. But those that refuse to submit to its tides will always struggle.
Chapter 4: Skeletons in the Closet. Boy, that's some fucking foreshadowing. Yep, the only way on PC is Stadia.
Higashi,
There's a couple of rumors as to why,
You have
but
a
they're
good
just
reason
that,
you aren't
rumors.
doing what I asked.
And they're getting very boring being regurgitated. They're likely real, but again, it's just rumors.
You sure could use one with talk still hanging around. It's time to start doing your damn job!
Got a light?
Yeah.
So Judgment is very surprising over the Yakuza series because of stuff like
Kev's
what
awfully
happens
tense
in this
lately.
cutscene.
Kinda kills the whole room, you know? Huh?
Yeah.
He's always in such a bad mood.
Like, just watching a guy get shot on the streets, that, despite being a Yakuza game, it doesn't happen very often. Even a civilian gets hit. That's the guy with the hat we found in the last chapter. Lost his hat, went a little crazy, as you do.
One dead, one wounded in the Tojo clan's Matsugane office shooting.
Dead guy's name was Kurimoto. Been in the family for years.
Did I know him?
Doubt it. He didn't make a habit of standing out.
At least they got the killer. Apparently he says he's just an office worker.
Sure.
Bullshit. Guy's a Kyorei assassin, no doubt.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep. At least that's what Higashi told me.
Oh, you mean the guy who was ready to shoot me the other day?
You still sore about that? Anyway, according to Higashi, this guy shot Kurimoto 3 times in the torso. Then, he shot both his eyes out.
Why?
Must be the Kyorei's idea of revenge.
That definitely,
If things
that
keep
definitely
going like
sounds
this,
that
though,
one, alright.
even the Tojo clan proper might end up getting involved.
So the Kyorei clan wants a war.
Looks like
It'd be
it.
just like Daigo to
Kamurocho's
turn up for
turning
like
into a
5
goddamn
seconds and hey,
battlefield.
stop this shit. And no one listens. That seems like the way that something like this would go. Alright, cool. It is 1 AM. I could go for a little longer, but unfortunately I do have to be up in the morning. I've got to look after Doggo tomorrow. I've got to be up for Doggo in about... What time is it? 1 AM? I'll be up for Doggo in about 9 or 10 hours time. So I'm going to have to head off for now. If I head off for now, I'll actually get a decent night's sleep, which would be nice. Because I'm going to be up early tomorrow, chance for a day stream. Chance for me to do a run during the day. Don't know what that would look like. It could also just be me fucking around with OG Yakuza 1 ahead of the run. That could be a very good idea. So, that might happen tomorrow during the day. And then tomorrow evening, because I'm obviously probably not going to get that much sleep, what I think we'll do is we'll carry on with this tomorrow evening. We'll carry on with our Legend playthrough, and we'll try and knock out either 2 or 3 chapters, because the chapters coming up are reasonably short. This one's kind of long, but the rest of them are reasonably short. So we should be able to get quite a bit done if we start with just this, and then I can concentrate on like doing some like OG1 and OG2. Shackman777, thank you for the Prime Gaming, I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good evening tonight. But yes, speaking of hernia, hope you all have a good evening tonight. Hope you've all had a good day. Thank you once again for watching. Sorry the LAD run didn't pan out, but these things happen, unfortunately. So yeah, hopefully, maybe because I have to end early, I can give you 2 streams tomorrow. We'll see how I am when I wake up. Otherwise, I'll just do the OG1 stuff off stream. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I should check and see who's online, actually. Let's see who's online. There's a lot of people. Wow, there's a lot of people online tonight. What the heck? An insane amount of people online tonight. Holy heck. Wow, there's so many people online. What the fuck? What day is it? It's Thursday. Oh, that makes sense. I'm gonna send you over to some speedrun content. I'm gonna send you over to somebody who was in the channel earlier. They're a friend of mine. Their name is Veralix. As I said earlier, I was going to learn the PSO speedrun at some point, but Vera is a very, very good speedrunner of PSO, so I'm gonna send you over to some Vera for some good PSO action. If you want a run that has an insane amount of RNG, that's the run right there. Either way, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I will see you again tomorrow. If not during the day, then during the night stream for some more of this. Bye-bye.